talk because I'm really good at it. Hi!
Hey guys, so this is our January 30th Hagsaeng Naebu meeting. As you can see, Mr. Alessi is joining us as a guest Hagsaeng Naebu member. Mr. Warden is at college, so he could not be here.
And Ms. Dahl wished she could be here, but our thoughts go out to her and her poor little kitty who is not feeling well and suffering of illness, and so she wanted to stay home to take care of it.
So we hope everything is well with her. I missed the first part of the meeting here because I taught at our Vic branch, but Master Schaefer and Mr. Alessi will fill you in on what they started with.
We worked on a lot of Kali material, and it always astounds me how much knowledge Master Pearson has up in his brain. It's true, right?
Yeah.
I think we gotta take another I think this sort of has gone downhill fast.
What? No, this is a good one. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. What else did we do? We got to do some interesting mental stuff today. We did tangrams. You know, those like funky puzzles that you are in the different shapes and you match the shapes to the picture and you try to make the picture, and it's really frustrating. Mr. Alessi found it particularly frustrating, as did I. But it was fun to try to do it. It's a traditional practice, good for good mental exercise. I asked the question of Master Pearson, but he wasn't sure, so maybe some of you know. Who comes up with the pictures in order to fit the pieces, right? So who looks at the pieces and says, hey, I bet I could make a cat out of this, and then figures out how to do it? So if anyone knows the answer to that, please email us at hagsaengnaebu@gmail.com because I'd be really interested to hear the answer. Anyway, after that, we made paper. That was a cool little arts and crafts project. That was really interesting. You can buy these kits that teach you how to do it, and it's also like most traditional cultures, any culture that's ancient enough to have invented writing, I guess, has figured out how to make paper, whether it was papyrus or I don't know, God knows what. But we made our own paper. It was really neat. You take a bunch of paper, I guess, and turn it into more paper. But you rip it up in a bunch of pieces, blend it, make this mushy stuff, smooth it out into a mold, and what you're left with is paper. Here's a piece that I made. It's blue and beautiful, and it just has a really nice look to it, and it's like good for the environment, a great way to recycle paper that you would otherwise just toss in the trash. So that was fun too.
Yeah, and then I came back a bit after 5 after I was done at the branch, and Mr. Alessi was kind enough to take me through all the stuff we did. Well, all the stuff that he and Master Schaefer had done with Master Pearson, and I was really amazed at how much they got through. Like, it was just sort of like technique after exercise after technique after exercise, and like kept going and going, and like every time I think like, okay, surely this is as much as they did because we were going through it really fast, just trying to cram it all in. And it just like kept going and going. You know, we did exercises where we had to do kicking patterns on the what we call the you know, it's that thing with all the
beast.
The beast. There you go. And
beast return.
Yeah, and a whole lot of strips with the Kali stick and everything. Like I said, I was just astounded at how much they got through. It must have been a really intensive training session, and a lot of painful techniques in there too. A lot of coiling, a lot of...
We used a new apparatus, not really new, but it was new to me, that we used months ago at a different seminar, where it's really, really big, about 8 feet long, stick, and heavy. And you can work on coiling it, so you can move around the stick. We did this whole exercise where one person holds it and they let it drop, and you have to catch it without it thudding. So you have to like cradle it down. That was pretty cool, but somewhat painful. And I think that's it. Oh, last night we watched a movie about the life and times of the great Miyamoto Musashi, a 3-part miniseries about his life, his very humble and sort of incorrigible beginnings, I guess, and his sort of transformation. That's kind of where we are right now. It's a bit of a cliffhanger in the movie, but he's off to make his way in the world and become the great swordsman that he's destined to be.
And write the Book of Five Rings.
And write the Book of Five Rings, which has 5 scrolls, which we know all about if you've read Miss Dahl's blog posts for the last several weeks. Do you have anything else you'd like to share?
No, just had a really good time.
And announcing the new release of the hardcover black color belt to black belt Shin Kwan manual, now available in online stores near you.
It too can be yours for only the low price of $39.95. But it's a great copy, and if you would like your copy signed by the author, you can do so, but only if you come to the 2012 Winter Retreat, which takes place February 26th, beginning February 26th at Camp Gorham. For details on that, see our website, www.shinhokwan.org, and you can register there, and we would love to see you. Any questions? You can email us at Hagsaeng Naebu at gmail.com. No one ever emails us there, so it'd be fun to read some emails. Alright, well, we had a great time, and we hope you did too, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Training continues.